Good morning. Welcome to the Closers Cafe. It's Monday morning, November 3rd. I'm running behind, but I will share why on the live stream here this morning. I will be reaching out to multifamily investor buyers. I got some off-market deals in the works or in my pipeline this weekend, and I'm going to use my favorite new resource. Oh my goodness, that one, geez Louise, whatever. Over there, scrolling across the bottom, leaddeck.ai. We're going to log into there. We're going to find the buyers that are most likely interested and call and text them. It'll be a bit of a shorter session this morning because I have a lot of things to dig into. Before I get into that, I'm actually going to submit some offers for clients that one of is actually both. I have to resubmit two offers for client. One, well, they're both bank-owned properties. So I'm going to resubmit those on here. I was going to just do that on my own and then go live, but I figured why not just show me doing the work. That is my win, I would say, is that my win for this weekend is submitting offers first thing Monday morning. I mean, that's a good win for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to get that knocked out so we can get into the good stuff that I have dialed in for you, which is I want to show you the updates and upgrades that have been made to leaddeck.ai and make some actual calls using some of the tools that are part of the upgrade. I'm going to go here. I'm logging into my res.net account, which is where I need to go to resubmit our offer here. Let's see here, new offer. So the offer expiration date, I want that date. So it'll expire on Wednesday. It's a cash offer. Yes. I'm going to say 12 days. 3,300. Inspection days 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, NA 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Look at that. Whoops. Nope. Submit offer. I get this notice. And look at that, resubmitted. And then there's another offer that I need to resubmit. Where is that one? Right here. And then I have two offers I will likely be able to submit. One definitely today, and then one offer expiration date. What? Get out of here. I don't want that. And then one, if not today, later this week. Cash. Yes. Days to close. I'm going to say not 21, 19. So 3 Fridays from now. Scheduled close. Wait, 22nd. Is that right? Let's see here. No, can't do that. 18. There we go. So let's play closing costs. None. 33.75. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Submit. Bada bing. So 2 offers submitted on behalf of clients. Both clients that I'm picked up using leaddeck.ai, which I am going to, in a few minutes, I will share the updates and upgrades that have recently been made by our developer, Sean. And then we're going to actually use the tool to reach out to multifamily investor buyers for some off-market properties that came my way over the weekend. I have so many things that I need to follow up on today. It's freaking wonderful. So much opportunity, especially, I mean, for this type of year, or this time of year rather. I mean, I couldn't be more thrilled. All right, that's good for that as far as that goes for now. Now, let's get into. Let me bring up LeadDeck.ai. I want to show some of the new cool features. So if you've never, if you don't have, or you haven't created your free account yet, you go to LeadDeck.ai, LeadDeck.ai. Create your free account. Okay, create your free account. You can watch the video here of me using it last week to pick up some new clients, that one of which I may be taking to look at 2 houses this afternoon. I actually have to text him this morning. Actually, I'm going to text him now that I'm on here, now that I'm in this mode anyway. User account. See here. This is Brian. I reached out to Brian. I guess it wasn't last week. It was 2 Thursdays ago, about a bank-owned property, because he and his wife Tammy are very active investors, cash buyers. They own a number of properties in Hanover, and there was some back and forth. They're a little old school. I had to email them PDFs of the MLS sheets on them. And I hadn't heard from him for a few days. So, in fact, wow, it was more than a week. And then randomly on Friday, he said, "Hi there. We did look at them. Would you like to meet us at those properties next week, early, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?" So, hey, Brian, hope you and Tammy had a great weekend and lots of fun with your grandchildren. Just checking to see what the schedule looks like this week if we wanted to check out those properties. Making sure when I text to talk, I want to make sure. Always want to make sure that the spellings are correct. So just so you see what. Boom. Okay. There we go. So hopefully that gave you time to create your free account. I'm going to log in now, and I'm going to use a different account just because I've got some other credits in there, and just easier, faster. And I'll save that. Now, if you have never used it, you'll see right here, it'll say 100 credits and probably 0 lead targets and 0. And you can create new buyer or seller targets. So one of the updates, enhancements that Sean made recently is you can now search by multiple investor buyer types. So originally it was just cash buyers. And I can tell you with certainty that is bananas. Like, that's all I've been calling on these live streams, and the results have been incredible. But we're always looking to how can we do things better? How can we be more effectively reaching out to the right potential buyer for a specific property? So now you can do active landlord buyers, cash buyers, multifamily investors, which is I'm going to be hitting up this audience today, and even vacant land buyers. Here's how we use this tool. I'm going to choose multifamily investors. And I spoke with, let me just make sure I have this right. Let me just make sure I have this right here. I just want to make sure that I'm choosing the right city. I talked to a bunch of off-market motivated sellers this weekend, and oh, beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And I just want to make sure I've got the, yes, perfect. Okay, yes, that's right. Johnstown, Pennsylvania. And this is actually a great example because this is a very small city, very small. So I've got 6 in this very small targeted area, 6 investor buyers that own at least 5 properties, including multifamily dwellings, and have purchased in the last 3 years. Now, 6 for some of you might seem like a very small number, but I am telling you, this is a very small market. So I'm going to go ahead and create that buyer target. And now I have a saved audience here. Let's say I wanted more than 6. Let's say I wasn't satisfied with that small number of potential buyers to reach out to. Well, I can do this exact same search, but I'll do it for the entire county. And I'll choose multifamily, and I'm going to check the lead count. 9. Really? That's wild. Interesting. Well, I'm going to create that buyer target as well. I'm going to go ahead and run this now. And I'm going to go to my deal deck. We renamed that deal deck. I don't know if that's the best name for it or not. But I've got, for whatever reason, the results yielded 5, not 6. And look at this. I mean, this is bananas. Come on. This is so good. So good. All right. I am going to call Anthony. How about that? 814. And I don't know if I've got a good email. This might be a good email for him. Yeah, hi, I'm trying to reach Anthony. My name is Josh Schoenly with eXp Realty. This call, I know, is a little bit out of the blue, but it looks like you are, or Anthony is, a pretty active investor in the Johnstown area. And we have some off-market properties that have motivated sellers who are looking to get them moved quickly. And I was just calling to see if you were in the market for any deals. We've got a 2-unit single family, commercial, and then I think another 2-unit maybe as well. All off market, all motivated sellers. This is my personal cell phone, 717-571-0456. 717-571-0456. So I left that voicemail. Now I'm going to text. It's a blue text, which tells me it's iPhone to iPhone. Hey, Anthony, this is Josh. Period. I just left you a voicemail, period. From what I can tell, it seems like you're a pretty active investor in the Johnstown area, period. I was reaching out because we have a couple of different off-market deals, multifamily rental properties available off-market with very motivated sellers, period. Are you looking for any deals right now? Question mark. I was just eyeballing that before I hit send. And we'll go on to the next one. Just hand dialing these in. This is probably his email. I'm going to copy the email. This is the right person. This is the right person, and he's a contractor too. Ryan, good morning. My name is Josh. I'm calling because from what I can tell, it seems like you are a pretty active investor in the Johnstown area, and we have some off-market properties, a couple of small multifamilies and a commercial building that sellers are very motivated. And so I was just calling to see if you are looking for any deals, or maybe you know anyone who might be interested. I will text you as well. This is my personal cell phone. And again, my name is Josh Schoenly with eXp Realty. Thanks, Ryan. Hope to hear from you soon. So I'm going to text another blue text. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the text that I already sent to Anthony, because I'm just going to say the same thing. And obviously I'm going to change it to Ryan. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'll send him an email because I want to hit him on all fronts. So and I'm saying, looking for any multifamily or commercial deals in Johnstown. Hey, Ryan just left you a voicemail. Looks like you're a pretty active investor in the Johnstown area. And I was reaching out because we have several off-market deals available with very motivated sellers. Are you looking for any deals right now? Or maybe know anyone who might be? Thanks. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Let's go to all right. Here we go. Going to the next one here. And it does look like I've got a good email for this one as well. So as I'm waiting for this to ring, I'm going to go and compose this email. And it's going to be, I'm just going to grab the email I already sent. Yeah, hi, I was trying to reach Kenneth. My name is Josh Schoenly with eXp Realty. The reason for my call is, from what we can tell, you're a pretty active investor in the Johnstown area, and we have a couple of motivated sellers with income-producing properties or potentially income-producing properties, a couple small multis, and a commercial property, all very motivated sellers off-market. So not currently listed. And I was just curious if you might be interested, or maybe know anyone who would be. I will shoot you a text as well. This is my personal cell phone, 717-571-0456. Thanks. So I'm going to text that same message to Kenneth here. Not a blue text, but whatever. Not everybody is going to be an iPhone user. Now, I'm going to take a quick minute here to point out some other enhancements and some things that you'll notice when you go and look at these cards for investors. Number one, you can add notes. So when you speak with someone, you can add notes to the conversation. And I think the most common use case of adding notes would be about their buy box. What kind of deals are they looking for? You can also do enriched data. So this is skip trace data based upon property address. We've added for a cost, meaning a credit count, where you can enrich it with what's called skip Sherpa, which is another way to do skip tracing. So it actually traces based upon credit information. And I think the most common use case for this will be motivated sellers that are hard to find. But regardless, it's in here. You can see also in their cards the size of their portfolio, how many properties are in their portfolio, and their most recent purchase. Now, he has not purchased. It's been a while since he's purchased, almost two years, but you never know. And most of what I hear when I'm calling investors is kind of like, they're always at least curious about a good deal. So let me see here. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to call Logan here. I'm going to make a couple more calls for these deals, and then I'm going to pivot to something else a resource that I was working on yesterday while watching Red Zone with my boy, my son Cole. And for those of you that are trying to find deals to be able to reach out, I think it'll help. Hi, I'm trying to reach Logan. Not sure if I have the right number or not, but I'm reaching out because it looks like he might be a pretty active investor with some properties in the Johnstown area. And we are working with a couple of motivated sellers with multiple properties that are available off market, some small multifamily and a commercial deal. And I was just curious if you might be interested in looking for any deals right now, or maybe know someone who might be. This is my personal cell phone. I will shoot you a text as well when I hang up here. And if you could let me know either way. Thanks. All right, I'm going to copy my text script again. And because I want to demonstrate how cool this is. Oh, this is a blue text. So that's good. Let's I think the more common use of this data enrichment would be for motivated sellers, but I want to show how simple, quick, and easy this works. Uh-oh, we got an error. I'm going to have to let Sean know about that. Enhancement failed. Okay, well, I'll have to, I don't know if that means, it could mean one of two things. It could mean something Sean needs to fix, or it might mean that it can't append more data to this record. I don't know. I'll get with Sean and we'll figure it out. Let's go on to Lindsay here. Lindsay, she has 10 properties. Did not purchase recently, but whatever. Let's see what we can find here. 2441620. Again, if you're just hopping on, I'm calling multifamily investor buyers, investors that own at least one multifamily property and have purchased within the last 3 years. And I'm calling about some off-market deals that came inbound over the weekend. People that are motivated sellers and just not ready to list on the open market yet. Yeah, hi, I was trying to reach Lindsay. My name is Josh Schoenly with eXp Realty. From what I can tell, you are a pretty active investor with properties in Cambria County and specifically Johnstown. And the reason for my call is we are working with a couple of motivated sellers with multiple properties available off market, some small multi and even a commercial property that could be a good deal for the right investor. So I'm just curious if you are looking for any deals right now, or maybe know anyone who could be. I will send you a text when I hang up here as well. And if you could let me know either way, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks, and I hope to chat soon. Copy that. And I would say that this might be the longest streak I've had without someone answering this type of outreach. But it could be that it's a Monday morning. It could be any number of reasons why. I'm going to go back to my dashboard here. And you know what? I've got some leads that are some motivated seller leads that are responding. So I think what I'll do at this point is I'm going to pivot over and I'm going to follow up with some motivated seller leads and give you guys a peek into what that looks like. Hi, is it IKEA? Hi, good morning. This is Josh. I was just giving you a call about, what is it, 110 Penn Street in New Bethlehem? Yeah, okay. Looks like maybe you filled out something on one of our sites overnight. Okay, right on. Well, I appreciate you replying by text. Do you have like just a couple of minutes? Perfect. Well, I guess first I'd ask, any idea how much you're looking to get for it? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let me I just want to make sure I understand. So it's actively listed for do you have any idea for how long? Okay. And like what have you had much activity? Have you had any offers? Yeah. Yeah. Um and you said you guys are under contract on a new house and you're waiting on this side? Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm looking at it. The pictures look pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. And have you had any other feedback? I mean, have people pushed back on the price or? Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Um, do you have any sense or idea what it would rent for? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And and like what amount of proceeds are you needing from the sale to make the new purchase work? Oh, so you own this free and clear? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got you. 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 But what's the actual amount? Do you know? No, no, no. What is the check at settlement you need from the sale of it to proceed with the new purchase? I'm just trying to figure out if there might be some creative solution that maybe your current listing agent hasn't explored. Because I'll tell you flat out, um, for an investor to buy this, it just it won't make sense. They would need a discount to the point where that that option it just won't work from a financial standpoint for what you guys are looking to do. But there might be a creative way to get you the amount you need for the new purchase. Um, but I'm just trying to get a sense of how much that you would need in your pocket to proceed with that new purchase. Okay, so okay, but so what do you owe? That's the number I was trying to get. That's the number I was trying to get. Yeah. No, no, it's never a waste of time. Because if nothing else, it's good reps and exercise for me to see how we might creatively problem solve, and help you get to where you're looking to go. Um, yeah, I think you need a traditional retail buyer for sure. Um, yeah, yeah. Listen, you got to turn over every rock, right, to see what you might find. I mean, it seems crazy to me that you guys haven't gotten any better offers than that based upon what I'm seeing here. I mean, I know that doesn't help you, but I mean, it just looks like a great property with a lot going well for it. Yeah. 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 Well, geez, I wish I could help you, IKEA, but I just don't know that there's anything we could, we could do to get you that number and make it make sense for you. I think you're just, yeah, you're just gonna have to, I guess, potentially hold out for that ideal owner occupant buyer, and they may be out there, and maybe fingers crossed on your behalf, they come through this weekend or this week sometime. No, not at all. Again, it's never a waste of time to talk to somebody, especially someone reasonable and pleasant as yourself. You bet. I wish you the best, getting it sold and getting into the new place. You too. Thank you much. Bye bye. All right. So here's um here's why, like, talking to people who actually want to talk to you is always valuable, because if nothing else, you're just working on reps and getting better at the craft. So we can't help this person, but I mean, I got better from that conversation, and valuable nonetheless. This is another motivated seller inbound lead that I got over the weekend. And I'm going to do some research here and then give this one a call. This is a new that these couple leads are coming from a new source that I have been using. And if you are curious about that new lead source and want information on that, just DM me or text me 717-571-0456. These are leads that are actively going and searching out things like, cash offer for my property, need to sell my house fast, etc. They're filling out a form looking to sell. They're very motivated. They're very motivated, and they want to sell quickly. Before I get into that, Aaron's question here. The off-market ops came from, I literally just shared that. That's where these off-market properties came from. A new inbound motivated seller lead source that I just started using literally over the weekend. Now, since you brought that up, and I'm bouncing around here, I am working on this resource. It's a work in progress, but I will share it with anyone who is interested. DM me or text me. DM me or text me. I think it's this here. Yeah, I need to change the naming of this. But I'm working on this document with as many different ways I can identify for you to find on-market properties that would be good bait for investors, or off-market or non-MLS listed. Let's call that off-market, non-MLS listed, however you want to phrase that. And all I have in here so far is 5 different search filter setups that you could use directly in your MLS to find those. And if you want this, just DM me or text me, and I can get that to you after. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. 14 Hilltop Mobile Home Park. I don't know if this is a mobile home or if this is the actual park that's for sale. Well, I'll just call them and find out. I'm not gonna guess what's going on here. I'm just gonna call and find out. Finish that call. Let's call back here. I'm in the Bold Trail app. I'm in the Bold Trail mobile app. Yeah, I was trying to reach James. James, good morning. This is Josh. I was calling about 14 Hilltop Mobile Home Park. Is that are you looking to sell a mobile on leased land in the park or the park itself? Oh, the mobile home. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I'm having trouble finding info on the home itself. How many beds and baths and what year is that? Okay. And how much are you thinking you'd like to get for it? Okay. And are you currently living in it or? Okay, so you need to sell this to get the money to you're moving into a rental. Is that what you mean, or? Gotcha. Okay. Um, the park. What's the lot run in there? And go ahead. That's not too bad. Do you have the contact info for the park manager by chance? Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah.
Check bought this, and then I redid the floors. I redid the floors, all new water lines, and stuff like that. And now all of a sudden I got woken up on my off day out of bed saying that the mobile home park's getting shut down because she doesn't have the money to fix what needs to be fixed. It was supposed to have been grandfathered in, and then they said one time it was grandfathered in, and now all of a sudden they're saying it's not. So I don't know.
Well, I got good news for you. I think we might be able to get you what you need, and we can probably help her. What do you know her name?
Judy Ross.
Judy Ross. And do you have like an office number for her, or do you have her direct line?
I have her cell phone number, but I don't know if she's wanting to sell the property. You know what I mean?
Okay, but if it's getting shut down. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, let me do this. I'll track down Judy's number. If you don't want to share it, that's fine. I mean, it's easy enough for me to track that down. I'm going to reach out to her because if we were to buy it, we have to have park approval because it's on leased land. So we couldn't just buy it without her permission and approval. And then I'll see where she's at with the park as well. So I'm assuming she's got a 724 number. Perfect. Let me see what I can find out from her. Let me do a little more recon here, and I'll get back to you ASAP. Hey, oh, one last question. Do you know how many lots there are in the park? 11. Gotcha. Gotcha. So it's 11, but everybody owns their mobiles. Got it. Perfect. I appreciate it. I'll be back in touch later this morning or early afternoon. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me see what we can do to help. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, we don't want that. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I get it. I get it. Well, let me get to work on this, James, and I'll get right back to you. You go by James or Jim? James. I'll get right back to you as soon as I have an update. Thanks, James. Bye. You just never know. You just never know. So not only like he wasn't going to give me her number, and then I pretty much I just started telling him what the number is, and then he gave me her number. So I'm gonna call her. This is a mobile home in a park. I'll just connect the dots here real quick. This is a mobile home in a park where he needs to sell because it sounds like the park's getting shut down because of an issue with the sewer or something. And um, I'm not all that interested in a mobile home in a park for $1,000, but I am interested in having a conversation with Judy to see if she's got a problem that we could help solve, and if she'd be open to selling the park, or maybe she's got other properties we could help her liquidate that then she could use to address the problem in the park. I mean, who knows? But no time like the present. I'm going to go ahead, give her a buzz. I'll leave her a voicemail. I'm going to send her a text message as well, and we'll see. Judy, good morning. My name is Josh. This call is admittedly a bit out of the blue, but I was calling about your mobile home park in Greensboro. I was actually chatting with one of your tenants or your lot rent folks who is looking to sell his mobile home, and I was just hoping I might chat with you for a couple of minutes when you have a minute. This is my personal cell phone, 717-571-0456. I'll shoot you a text now as well, and hope to hear from you real soon. Thanks. Not a blue text. Hi, Judy. This is Josh Schoenly with eXp Realty. I just left you a voicemail. I was calling about your mobile home park in Greensboro. When you have a minute, if you would, give me a buzz or shoot me a text. I got to take a quick break. I got to let my HVAC guy in to fix our furnace. I'm going to mute myself, take a quick break, and I will be back for, we'll wrap up with another 10 or 15 minutes or so. All right. For a couple of different reasons, I'm going to have to wrap it up here for the morning. But a couple of things in doing so. Number one, you should definitely check out the updated enhancements and features, etc., at leaddeck.ai. Last week on Thursday, I did the off-market matchmaker masterclass for the first time. And if you want to check out the replay of that, go to the link in the description for our free Skool community. Go to Classrooms, join for free, go to Classrooms, and it's at the bottom of the Classrooms. Also, if you would like this work in progress, it's a document for identifying on market, meaning like actively listed in the MLS deals that you can use as bait to then reach out to the active investors in your market. Just DM me or text me at 717-571-0456. I will be back live tomorrow, and I have a ton of calls that I'm going to be making today. So I'm going to have some fun and interesting updates and stories, I'm sure, for all of you. But in the meantime, let me know how I can help. Let's make it a great week and get out there and have more conversations so you can write more contracts and ultimately more closings. I've got a closing tomorrow. I've got another one Thursday or Friday this week. So that's fun as well. All right. Thanks all. Make it a great week and chat soon.